I was on the phone. I'm gonna do these side quests right quick and then go straight into the third
I can do
trial.
this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
I'm not sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice if we want to help the Snidgets. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
Speaking of secrets, I do want to tell you why Victor Rookwood's after me. He's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock's after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps explain a bit about what we saw back at Horntail Hall. Of course, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. Even the centaurs won't know.
We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure it'll all be fun.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all three of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be?
It could.
In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
Isn't moonstone all around us? Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
He could have been a bit clearer, or stayed a moment and answered our questions.
Centaurs can be cryptic. Gran says no one talks more in circles than a centaur.
Ain't nobody got
Tis
time
a
for that.
shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Alright, let's go talk to Natty. She's right outside. Oh. We zooming through the streets, you see this? Zooming right on by. Let's see.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
As if.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead.
Okay,
I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Very well. I'll speak with them. See what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
I hate that I can't run in here, bro.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles, and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
This stream probably won't be long either. I'm gonna try my best to get the third trial done though. Or if I don't,
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
oh, he's behind. Oh, the tracking dick. I'm back here.
Please tell me you didn't take it, but perhaps it's been here all along.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please,
Hello,
sir,
hello.
I would like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right, but we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man, but even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping. but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note that might help me to identify it should I come across it?
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and be worthy of Rosie.
You really don't, my dude. You're really hurting yourself trying to win over that million daughter.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man. But when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Hello, Amora.
Oh, wait! I accidentally hit. No. We're not doing that right now. We're not doing that right now.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Hello, sir.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
You should have spoken. Well, how can we delicately word this? He should have spoken out, but at the same time, he was smart. After all, look at what happened to Mr. Bickle. If we're keeping it a band, wise not to speak out.
You may have shared Mr. Bickle's fate if you had spoken out against Harlow, as he requested.
Unfortunately, I suspect you're right.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
What do you know? Lo and behold. Here.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
seen, but okay.
Natty must be around here somewhere.
Dang, ain't no one here to be found. Back here.
Revelio. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
I'm not gonna do that. She was
Natty must have been taken this way.
I'm not gonna
I need to find her quickly.
There was no need to even do that. Probably because I already knew where she was at, but first time players, you can clearly follow the footsteps, but you don't have to. She's literally at that little entrance. Do this, and then we'll do the Polyjuice potion plot. I'm not, if any other side quests come up, I'm gonna wait to do those, because like I said, I probably don't have much time. I really want to get the third trial done.
The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. The hidden door.
Revelio.
And yes, this quest is optional to find the evidence.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
You can. And I'm sitting here trying to remember the locations for the optional stuff. But I mean, before we leave, obviously. I feel like, look what luck
I'd
does
better
work
be
like
sure
these
I'm
do.
not seen.
I think, I'm trying to think where one of those,
What?
items are.
Not gonna work. Using that girly bait. Coming for her. We all need them here. Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Thing is, she's not alone. She's got me.
Revelio.
Locks and guards can't stop me.
That would be a great time to use Imperial, huh? Yeah, there's an infamous foe in here.
We may be working with the goblins for now, but soon they'll be answering.
I'm listening. Okay, buddy, let's not gas yourself up like that. Something tells me I should be sneaky, but I'm finna nuck and buck.
Upper or lower Hogsfield that we raided?
Oh, what's the life of
Expulsion! Protection! Scotland in a rumble.
She's dead? That was the easiest infamous foe.
I'll not be your marionette!
I need to go fight the Grim too.
You regret that!
Flash of inspiration.
Mandrake? So we still need to finish those.
Rise and fight!
Curse that streaming root.
So
This should be personal. Expulsion! What have you done? You should never have come in. Real quick.
Next time you disarm them. Should use some of those. Disarm.
Might want to look up.
No, I'm too late. I got one. I think here. Expulsion!
Expulsion!
You die for that.
Thought you could hide from me, did ya? Expulsion! What have you done? Oh, this is...
Maddie is further back. I'm gonna try my best to remember where these optional things are in the hidden chests. Or not hidden chests. I keep calling them hidden chests, but they're collection chests. Okay. Lucibella. Dear to me.
Book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
I believe the love letter...
Revelio.
...is back here if it could. Okay, hold on. Let's collect this collection chest. Really, I don't need to collect collection chests, but I kind of want to show y'all where they're at if you're 100% commercial. So you're going to have to find them all. Fortunately, you're going to have to find them all. There's one right here.
Revelio.
Darling Otto. Oh, this is the love letter right here. Okay. Aw. I do not wonder at your waiting to wait until you're more settled, my love. Know that you're doing well. That's a sad place to be in, but you know, you can't help.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
However, it's evidence. There's a little. I got what I need. But let's go a little situate back here. There's usually a wizard up here, but
Revelio.
I did all that for what? I could have just done this. I feel like there was some, but I mean, maybe it randomizes in each game too. But I could have sworn there was something. Am I the only one who saw some coins nearby? I could have sworn.
Revelio.
Always get your money up, not your funny up. Oh, what's over here? Chest. It's a collection chest, isn't it? Yes, it is. No, it's not. It's a chest. I thought it was.
Revelio.
Never mind, it's just a regular one. I might have got all the collection chests, I don't know. I have to look at the map to double check. Alright, off to save my friend Natty. Oh,
Natty must be here somewhere.
Guy, the lady's husband. Okay, but
Revelio. Alohomora.
I believe this is what we need to do, but for the sake of the quest. Let's go talk to Mr. Rabe.
Mr. Rabe? Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
It's in the
Understood.
chest that I went to.
I'll find it.
Clearly, obviously.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand. It must be brought.
Hello,
It's
Amor.
in here. Alright, controller.
Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back.
I mean, you can go on and grab it before you talk to him, but, you know, that's what
Mr.
you're
Rabe,
supposed to do.
I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Oh, wait, that man just did a basic attack.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Yours, my old sir.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
I'm always down for a fight, you know?
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
As if. As if.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
They haven't, though.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Alright, let's dip into the room apartment right. Actually, let me go hit up my shop right quick.
Revelio.
Says there's a chest nearby, but I don't see it.
Ha!
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon, after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
Oh. See, look at that. Making dreams come true for the lovers. You can take the time and loot these locked doors, find chests for gear and stuff, but...
It is wonderful to see you back here.
There you go. The only thing I hate is that I fear some of these are going to be better, which means we have to spend resources to upgrade them.
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Thank you, Penny. Let's hit the room requirement, identify our stuff, and then we'll do the Polyjuice Plot. Can do for right now. I call moments like this room requirement replenish. Plus, we need to harvest. It's been like 3 videos. I haven't really been going to check on my beast because I didn't want to take away time from the actual playtime, but I do need to stop in and do beast camp. So 3 things that are pretty good. Let's see. We've got maxed out everything. We just need to get our plants up, especially Chinese chopping cabbages. Like I said before, always max out your potions. When you in the thick of a fight, you ain't got nothing. Drop some fertilizer on those Chinese chopping cabbages, cause finally have enough moonstone to put down another one. Let's see. Oh, that's right. I'm using the Gothic because I'm a Slytherin. Come on. You can fit there. I'll be glad when this room expands. Yeah, I need the expansion. That's what I need. Probably could put one more 5-pot, but I don't have the room that I'd like to have. I wait for the room space to do that. Get rid of that mallow sweet. Alright, let's go hit up the beast. Still need to get me a juggernaut too, but that's about it. Alright, we got all our babies. Unicorn probably can come in here too, to be honest. Because in the Forbidden Forest, they're in a dark, shadowy type place like this. Look at the baby mooncalf. Isn't he so cute? Look at those big eyes. I love the beast. They're so stinking cute. You want to be rubbed? There you go. Wait to get. Actually, yeah, now that I think about it, I might move the unicorn in here to eat. And although it's cute on the beach, habitat, the den is like over here, all shadowy and whatnot. Because something tells me I'm gonna have to upgrade my gear anyway. So the Thestrals just need to eat, and baby mooncalf needs to eat. There you go. Here. You go, little one, little girl. Just crushed. That's everybody, right? Yep, that's everybody. I haven't decided what I'm gonna name these beasts. Still don't know.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
You should, but not right now, Ned. I gotta go do my trial. You tend to my unicorn and then move him. I mean, he looks pretty on the beach, but honestly, a unicorn den don't look like this. Hello, little baby Fupa. Last time I tried to tend to one of y'all, the brush just kept following you.
Everything's all right now. Check on my gear too.
baby niffler, not. Still being rubbed. What's wrong with you, Lacey? This whole time the door was open, you didn't try to go out. And now all of a sudden you want to go out, girl. Door been open all morning. All of a sudden, when I close the door to stream, you want to go out. No, ma'am. So we got you. Mama Niff. Oh my God. That Mama Niff. That's everybody, right? Oh. Alright, that's everybody. Alright, go talk to Professor Fig. Wait, let's check something right quick. So, technically it's 31 hours because I got the quest for yesterday. 6 hours for the map chamber, 10 hours for the first trial. I haven't been keeping track, but 31 hours for trial number 3, basically. I say roughly this game takes 60 hours, probably more or less 50 hours, depending on how you play it. That's really your time to complete this game depends on how you play it. Like if you're taking the time to constantly tend to your beast and getting your herbology stuff, and if you're also taking the time to do Merlin trials and ancient hotspots and clearing camps, it's pretty extensive. Like one day we spent 3 hours just literally doing hotspots and Merlin trials. But if you do the bare minimum like I'm trying to do, like I'm literally just trying to complete the challenges to unlock rewards and that's it, like doing the bare minimum, I still say that takes about 60 hours. Because it took me a good 30 hours just to do everything to get to War Platinum. Like literally all the demiguises, all the astronomy tables, all the Revelio pages, all the collection chests, all the traits. Oh, collection chests and traits go hand in hand. Yeah, all the demiguises, I think you can complete all the ancient magic hotspots in your time that you spend beating the actual game itself. But what I'm talking about is like literally after I finished the main quest, like I was technically done with the game. I just to get my completion is that took a good 40 some hours, which is mind blowing now that I'm thinking about it.
Now here's Professor Fig. The Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir,
Ranrock knows a lot.
There's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the Headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A Polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
I'm not gonna lie, this is another reason why I like the third trial, because this quest was so fun. This quest was actually fun.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him we're to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Professor, a moment of your time. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
Really? Why can't we talk about potions here? Seems fine to me.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student? Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets...
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours. Crazy work.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror?
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
I wanted to talk to you.
Gareth! Mr. Weasley! What are you doing here? Don't you have, somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor! Yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago. Muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
Well, there's one for my diary.
Where's the other one at? I don't know. I'm having a little fun. Yeah, this isn't suspicious, the headmaster running around like this.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with, bubo tuber pus makes a fine, mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Some
greetings. I mean...
Greetings. No, Lacey.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of the wizarding world.
The headmaster. I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand that.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Scrope's as hard a worker as any house elf.
Ahem! Attention! Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
And now I'm telling you that you can tell me.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
The blacks.
It's purebloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you!
Something special from the Slytherin, for sure.
The Polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now, to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Jesus, I always get lost on these stairs. Stop doing all that fake sneezing. Also, while we're up here, after I should probably do it before the trial, huh? Before the trial, I'll go do the first secret of Hogwarts.
Revelio.
So much over here to explore, oh my god. We're not gonna do that right now. Although I do have to use the bathroom. So, the first secret of I'm not gonna say the first. One of the secrets of Hogwarts is behind this door right here. And as you can see, we need a rinky-dinky key. So, what are we gonna do? Well, obviously we're gonna access our trial.
Toujours pure. Revelio.
Yeah, there's a Revelio page.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Alright, let me go use the bathroom right quick, and then I'm gonna do the secret of Hogwarts right quick before we start the trial. Alright, Lacey wanted to go outside bad enough, I just let her out. Hey, keys. Alright, so. Secrets of Hogwarts. Let's do this right quick. There also are some Revelio. Hopefully I can remember this. This was kind of the easiest one. When I think about it. Easiest one to do. Collection chest. Okay, let's loot, and then I'm gonna see if I can remember this. No!
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fick's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I didn't mean to trigger this, but it's alright.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
Yeah, this is the favorite.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
It's the best one.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
Truthful bulbs, that's right. We all in the main business. It's proceed, hair tonic, mustache wax. Reminder to be billed to the
Revelio.
To be billed to the ministry's diabolical.
That must be the pedestal.
Ready? I'm not ready. We're not ready yet. We're gonna do the secret. I'm trying to think. You also get a trophy when you do this secret of Hogwarts, by the way. Not right. It was this one. Right? That's it. Shoot. I don't think it was this one. Apparently I can't go out, huh? I can't do the secret. I have to be forced to do the trial first. So I could have sworn there was a way to access it when you do this part. But if not, it's alright. We can access the Headmaster's office now. Because you're supposed to go through that door that I'm trying to go through. But obviously I can't.
Revelio.
So it is not time just yet. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in here. I said I wasn't gonna loot it. What's this? No. Dear Phineas, children are asking about your return. Sirius and Phineas barely send me an owl. Watching you. Oh yeah, this is his name. His name is Phineas. Okay, I had to think, like, who the freak is Phineas? That is the headmaster's name. Having one's father as headmaster is a tremendous honor, so he got 2 kids. Wait. Phineas Nigel is black, and so he has another child named Phineas. Don't help me. We got more than 2 children. Obligation we can manage. Ursula. I really wanted to do the secret first, but it's alright. It's alright. Hopefully, I don't think this trial will take too long. If I remember. Cause yeah, we supposed to. Oh my god! Wait! What was that? That's not how that's supposed to go. Okay, yeah, well, after the trial, I'll go do that. Woo! That was actually crazy. That was crazy. Is that everything? Guess we'll hit you up after the trial, since it won't let me do it now. Alright, here we go. That was diabolical on my part. I really thought that I could take that. Do it, but that was me being a silly goose. But it's all good. We're gonna do it before I get off. At least try to.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald, can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Niamh. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak.
Best trial right here.
In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Niamh be?
Usually the first time I do this, I got
I need to time this just right.
I definitely got caught a few times. Literally nothing you can do, you just gotta sit back.
I see. A staircase straight ahead. A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
Let's see if I don't get caught this time. Hold on. Oh, over here.
I'd best move while I can. Niamh must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
I think this is the first time I got caught, the very first time I did this.
That's where I need to go. But I need to find a way past them.
Don't try back around now. Don't try back around. Don't try back around. Go. Yeah. Okay, you managed to turn around too. Me. Oh, okay. You're not running, girl.
Nothing this way but more danger. Must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
Hello, how you doing?
Now's my chance.
This is real life. There's no way I would have done that. I would have definitely made some noise. I'm a klutz. People don't know this about me, but I'm like the most clumsy type of girl you will ever meet. Like the stuff I've done to myself just being a klutz.
That's the way forward.
And obviously, if you can't tell by now, this is the Deathly Hallows. So we're gonna have to do for each item. I'm waving my hand like you can actually see me, like I got my camera on. But yeah, we're gonna have to go through this 2 other times for each Hallow.
Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
That's why I actually love this trial. This trial was definitely the dopest. See if I can run past these motherfuckers. Yeah, what's up?
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
Big one of y'all right upside the head.
This is the way forward. finally free. Now, where are you, Niamh?
I wish it would have lasted longer though, I'm not gonna lie.
You have had one death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Oh, I'm gonna get the Elder Wand this time. Alright.
I've never felt such power.
Is this one where I gotta fight wolves? I can't remember. I was like, where'd my spells go? Okay. Wait. Think I can change it, can I? Selfish though. Can't change my spell set. That's not good. I was being nosy. Alright, hold on. You got it. Oh, I can't use my tools either. Now, girl, why you just sliced in there? How did that not count? Oh, come on, so I get this dueling feet. Come on. It still didn't count? Alright, you know what? Forget it. I don't care.
Defender!
Yeah, I remember this joint out of all of them.
magical stone. This must be for me.
Finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
I can't believe she's dead.
Oh, poor Niamh. Gone so young.
Niamh! Why? We won't be the same without her.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
Our trial is also the easiest.
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Remember those words. Remember those words.
Remember that as you witness my memory.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Well, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands,
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Niamh, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Yeah. Yeah. Isadora and Sebastian are very, very similar. That's all I'm gonna say.
Revelio.
Everything really starts making sense after that memory, to be honest. I like how he appeared and now.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young. I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed. Was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although, I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizard kind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was, and she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragbor.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Everything really gonna start coming together now, I swear. It's gonna be crazy though. Okay, we can finally rescue Hazel the unicorn now. But let's wait a few moments. See what pops up.
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
I'm gonna finally head south now. What's the wizard? Didn't he say that? Let's read what her owl said. Well, maybe it might say it in a moment. Game is a tad slow. Ah, it's the Phoenix. Yeah, we finna start moving down south now to the coast. He tells me share with you his experience with the Phoenix. Please check in with him when you get a chance. He has an idea for you that I thought would explain. Right, you know what I didn't do when I was in the room of refinement? I didn't upgrade my gear. I just thought about that. I don't know why that's showing me something. But we can go. Who sent us an owl? Natty sent us an owl, and Poppy. Did Poppy send one? These are 99. Increase to image with. I said, I am gonna go back and do the Secrets of Hogwarts, John. Some of these traits are. Oh wait, she did have on a scarf, didn't she? Or did she? Did she? I think she did. I don't know. She's gonna have one on. Not higher up. Switch out her cloak real quick. Oh yeah, you're a shopkeeper now, so you got this. Oh yeah, she working in her stud energy right now. That's right. She got on the blazer. I forgot. Let's see, she got on the blazer. We'll just let her poacher coat. I didn't even know I had that, but okay. I'll put on her little rugged overcoat right quick. Know what I'm saying? You know the vibes. I've been meaning to change her hat. I liked it the little. I ain't gonna lie. I liked it the little swirly one, but we know we're gonna chill. Lay back. Floor fedora. Nah. I like that better. Alright. So who sent us the Phoenix Rising. Shadow of the Mountain. Yeah, this is how get across. You see, it's an hour. I don't know how much time I got. Cause this quest, if I remember correctly, is kind of extensive. Cause like I said, it takes you to the coast. Let's go talk to Natty. Actually, no. Let's not go talk to Natty. Let's do that Secrets of Hogwarts. Bitch. South Wing. I need the trophy room. Let's go do the Secrets of Hogwarts real quick. Yeah, I don't know how much time I got. Let's see. Do this one. Trying to think. Honestly, the only one I really can't remember is the one on the in the courtyard, cause it's like you gotta hit certain symbols or something like that. Confringo. But the clock tower one is kind of easy too. Alright, what I was trying to do earlier. Sir. Okay. Okay then. Back to what I was doing. I love when the knights do that too. Stick out their little hands like stop. Alright, Headmaster's office, Secret of Hogwarts. Let's do it. We probably could do all three, to be honest. I just need to take the time to figure out how to do the third one. Alright. And since we ain't technically on quest, let's look a little bit.
Revelio.
I think it's a demigod up here too, so I'm pretty sure it is. And that, I'm just chest and team. Professor Hecat. These guys have corresponded with. I heard something, hold on. she was outside my window barking. You want her to go outside? Come on! Come on! Giving you no treat. Know what you supposed to do? Well, that's plenty of time to eat that. They're barking at my window like a maniac, like she didn't want outside. Alright. So, like I said before, we need to open this door. But we need a key. Key is in, oh, it's technically not in his office, but
Revelio.
I was gonna say it's another Revelio page somewhere. Yeah, sleeping portraits. That's what I thought. Okay, so okay. It was because I hadn't done the trial yet. So what you need to do for this secret is you need to open this door. Obviously you need to have a level more 2. And if you do this, you will also get a trophy. Which I didn't know how to get until I looked up. Oh my god, don't do this. Don't do this. Do this. Obviously don't play with a busted controller, you know. I didn't even need to turn it down. Stick drift is annoying. I'm literally holding this in place and it's moving on its own. Obviously you won't struggle as much as I am, you know, to open said door that you need to open.
That relic is the key to saving Anne. I know it. Meet me outside of Feldcroft as soon as you can.
Come out here, you come all the way up here, boom, get a trophy. This apparently is the highest point of the castle. Then you're gonna open this door. Oh, well, my bad. You're gonna need a level more 3 to do this secret. My fault. Alright. Open up this door. Come up these stairs.
Revelio.
There's a flag regarding your letter dated on the 20th of September. I shall not reconsider the admissions process at Hogwarts. This Headmaster is a... Alright, what you really want is this key right here. It's called the Key of Edmonton. Got it here. That's all we got it here. Then you're just gonna come back to where you came. Imagine it would be a beautiful sight to see, but not in winter. I imagine it's cold as crap up there. Then we're gonna come back down the gargoyle steps. Just thought that was the exit. All the way back over here and insert the key. Hogwarts secrets, by the way. You come up here. There should be a Revelio page, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's a Revelio. Yep. And there's a there's 2 collection chests up here. Yeah. So, the next one, you know what? I'll go do all 3 right quick. I'll save the clock tower. I did the clock tower first, but that one's kind of I'll go do, or I might save the clock tower because I don't know how much time I got. But I can go do the one over here by Natty, so yeah, that works out. Viaduct Courtyard. But let me look it up right quick. And then I'll talk to Natty. I call it a day. Time I head down south, which opens up, so to speak. So you gotta cast spell. Basically, just gotta match up. I think when I did it, I just did what you did. I think it's the same always. One was already lit. I just gotta light the other 3. Alright. The second secret, I guess you could say, is right here. This bridge right here. Wait. Oh, one of the Braziers is supposed to be lit up. I don't see it, so. Okay. Actually, it's not that hard. Okay, number 1 is that weird looking triangle. So that's I look like a PI. Yeah, that's the vibe. And that 2 is the moon jump, which looks like that. 3 is triangle. So it's over here. Actually, it's not that hard. It's over here. And then light up the last one. Wait. Wait, why did that one go away?
Confringo.
Did I do it wrong? Did I? Why is that one not lit up? Did I fudge it up? Did I fudge it up? Okay.
I haven't been called Puffskein Dunking once since you brought me that venomous tentacular leaf. I think I am actually braver.
I did fudge it up. How though? Okay. Number 1 was over here. Right? Okay, yeah. Symbol 1. That's symbol 3. Why did symbol 2 not light up? Am I bugging? I did.
Confringo.
Yeah. I see. How do I put it out? Wait. Yeah, I see what I did.
Glacier.
Yeah, I where I fudged it up. I see what I did. Okay. I didn't see that part. This was number 3, right? I got light back. I didn't see that part. See, I told you, I just did what they did. I ain't even pay attention. This was symbol 3, right? The triangle with the circle. And the moon is symbol 2. Yeah, moon is symbol 2. Because I was like, why the fuck the thing didn't open? That's why. And then symbol 4 is there we go. That's what I was expecting to happen. I didn't realize you had to match the symbols up, so that's my bad. Like I said, I didn't really pay attention when I did this. I just did it. I was just trying to get my connections done. But yeah, that's secret number 2. It's a collection chest. You know what? Fudge it. Let's go do the clock tower. Yeah, you know what? Let's go do the clock tower. Oh wait, I was supposed to go talk to Natty, right?
Why did I have to pay for fizzing whiz-bees from a tunnel that anyone could have found? But oh well.
Talking smack? You should have went and did it yourself, boy. Right, anyway. So yeah, that's secret number 2. The clock tower, I feel like is the hardest, only because you gotta be quick, and y'all know my controller broke, so I don't always be running. Let's holler at Natty. I did not mean to hit X. Let's holler at Natty and then do the clock tower, and then I'm gonna get off. Oh, I didn't get this one?
Revelio.
I did not know that. I thought that I had Oh, I've actually missed a lot, huh?
Leviosa.
Some free XP. Of course, there's that Daedalian key. So then, I didn't get those. Did I get these? Yeah, I got that one. Got this one, right? Yeah, I did. You didn't have to go away. Yep. So we got another one. I think at a certain point, once you reach a certain point of the game, they do this. Because, you know, before it would just be a little punch. They would never do that. I'll wait for it.
Ah, I have been meaning to speak with you.
Nigga, you know, I'm just down here on the floor taking a nap. See, y'all doing that more and more. What are y'all stepping on? You telling me the castle got roaches?
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
As a mother, her concern is warranted.
I don't blame her for being concerned. We have been involved in some dangerous activities.
As the Ashwinders were locking me up and threatening my life, it did occur to me that my mother may have been right.
Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
It wasn't until I started reading the books I realized that Hogwarts is in Scotland.
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way. But that does not mean that she likes it.
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
Of course, girl. You gotta get you with me.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed.
And we will.
Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
You're too kind. Alright, let's go to the clock tower. Clock tower. Oh, we have some side quests. History. Oh yeah, history of magic. You don't have to do that, but you will get some video pages. Let's go. Have that unlocked. How the freak can I remember where the clock tower is? It's the bell tower, right? Down below though. Wait, no. So whatchamacallit for that, right? 'Cause I thought it was. Oh, okay, I was not tripping. Okay. Hey, I thought there was a flue flame for that. Alright, hopefully I can remember this. Ooh, I might need to look it up, to be honest. It's 4 doors you gotta hit. Clock tower puzzle. Gonna get those out the way, to be honest. Okay, once you do that, gotta go run. It's 4 doors. Once you hit that jump, first floor, second floor. Alright.
Alohomora. The light is there. Why aren't you unlocking? What is happening right now? Why are you wasting my time? So, first, unicorn is first floor, so let's start with the unicorn. It's probably the most tedious, like I said. Then, second floor is the owl. So, which side? Which side? Is it this side? So it's on this side. Gotta go to the second floor. The door is... Oh, would you look at that? There's another Revelio page. Revelio.
What is that? It's my owl door. Right there. So... This just takes forever though. Oh, it's an eyeball chest. Oh, he saw me? Shoot. Better redo it, don't I? Oh, it's still there. Okay. Alright. Dragons? You gonna unfreeze or not? This is what happened. Hold on. Dragon doors. One of these doors, you gotta be hella quick. I think it's the last door.
Revelio.
Dragon door is... Hey. Please stay frozen like you've been doing the other doors. Don't unfreeze. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And that's the 3 secrets of Hogwarts. We finished it, yay! What we got? Exploration, we still need to do here are your rewards. Secret solver's bathing costume. Tailored tailcoats. Fashionable dress robes. That's what you get when you solve Hogwarts secrets twice. Alright, these two, I think. Look at that, I ain't even touching my stick right now. You saw us going across the screen? That's my stick drift right there. I don't have my hand on my controller right now. Well, not my left hand. And look at that. Jesus. I guess. All's well that ends well. I don't know what that is. Oh yeah, we got Hazel the unicorn that we can do now. Yeah, this thing is real bad. That's why I be complaining when I play zombies or Call of Duty, because I really cannot. Let me see how much time. Because the goal is my next video, I want to jump right into Shadow of the Mountain and then unlock the coast. I don't remember. I remember this quest, but I don't remember if like we're going to do anything or if it's just like a dialogue quest, like the one we just did with Natty. Alright. I guess I'll play until... Hopefully I can do those 3. Let me go do this right quick so I can capture. Not capture, rescue Hazel, the unicorn that I was talking about. Let's do Summer's match after that, and History of Magic. I don't know what that other quest it said that was there. I know what the Phoenix one is, and I don't know. We'll see. I just wish it didn't take so long to load.
Rescue. My plan is to have enough galleons one day that I don't have to work.
Is everything all right?
Oh, bless you. Oh, thank you for asking. I'm Betty. Betty Bunbrook. And no, everything is not all right. It's my dear friend Hazel. She's in trouble.
Hazel?
Yes. Oh, she's a unicorn. Known her for years. She doesn't like to leave the forest, so I visit her once a week to brush out her mane and bring her some treats. Her coat is glorious. Well, the last time I saw her, we were violently attacked by a pack of wolves. Hazel, loyal friend that she is, leapt in front to protect me, and in the process, I fear she may have been injured.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I want to help her, but she seems to have gone into hiding. Out of fear, I'd imagine. I know you Hogwarts students learn a fair bit about caring for beasts. Perhaps you could find my unicorn friend and get her somewhere safe so that she can heal.
But of course. How you become friends with a unicorn?
How did you become so close with the unicorn?
It was luck, truly. I came across her when she was a little golden foal. Didn't even have a horn yet. Oh, she trusted me straight away. We'd play together for hours. Oh, I do hope she'll be all right. Unicorn hair is a valuable wand core, and I suppose losing a hair or two mightn't hurt her. But I'm terrified those poachers will want her for her blood, to keep themselves alive. And that is more than I can bear to think of.
I'll keep an eye out for your unicorn friend and take her to safety if I see her.
Oh, you've a good soul. I can always tell. Please, don't risk your own safety, though. I don't know precisely where she is, but I can tell you that her den is north of Hogsmeade. And although I haven't been able to brush her lately, I imagine she still has the brightest, most beautiful coat of her entire herd.
First time I did this,
remember, you'll know her.
I had never caught a unicorn, so I didn't know. And I remember, if I'm not mistaken, there's gonna be a bunch of unicorns over there. And I was trying to capture her and a male
with a beautifully bright coat. Sounds as if she's in trouble.
I struggle so bad. But I already got my male, I just need Hazel. Although Levioso might. We'll see. We got Hogsmeade. What the frick is my jacket? Oh, I went under the map again.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
I need that happen again. If my game glitch out like that again, I can get back on. I ain't gonna do it.
An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down.
Oh, my sweet baby Jesus.
Revelio. Come on, Hazel. Hazel must be here somewhere.
How fast them jokers take off. That's her? Wait! Hazel! Come back! See? See? Where's she at? Right there. Come on. Hurry. Come on. Woo! It was that easy.
I can take Hazel back to a vivarium now. I should let Madame Bugbrook know she's safe.
I'm over here pushing up. Why aren't you going up?
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
I love how the snow sits on the hair.
Madam Bugbrook, I found your unicorn friend, Hazel.
Oh, what a relief! Is she all right? Are you all right? Do you have a safe place for her to stay?
Girl, yeah. We're fine and yes for a fee? I mean, should I charge her? I mean, because technically I need a female. I need a female unicorn. Should I charge her? I don't know. This time my fee don't sound right because I actually needed her, so it worked out. And to get a fee is actually greedy on my part. Not that I need the money now. If I didn't need the money, I probably would have said for a fee. But you know, I'm gonna let her. This time, I'm gonna let it slide.
We're both fine, and I have a safe place for her at Hogwarts.
You've a kind heart, you do. I'm relieved and thankful that you'll take care of her. I shall miss my sweet pointy pony, but I know she's safer away from the poachers. Do give her a nice brushing for me, won't you?
I got you, sis.
Take good care of Hazel now.
Alright, let's go back to Hogwarts. Summoner's Court. Summoner's Court, History of Magic, and then I'm gonna hit the room real quick. That's probably gonna be it for today. Stuff finna get lit. To a whole new section of the map.
In today's lesson, we will cover a truly thrilling event. The Goblin Rebellion of 1752 and all its triumphant tragedy. But more specifically, we will address the devastating effect it had on the wizard milling industry. Actually, we do know the number. 632. But history occurs outside the classroom. And look, it's time for my constitutional. One can practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I think the professor wants us to follow him.
And now for a stroll to the Bell Tower entrance hall. Along with the rest of the castle, it was completed in the late early Middle Ages. The hall and the bell towers that loom above it contain myriad interesting artifacts.
This quest is actually beneficial because you kind of learn about what you're dealing with the goblins and all that.
Good to see you again. Recovered from that nasty bout of dragon pox, have we?
That wasn't me, Professor. I'm new here.
Are you? Well then, welcome. No doubt you're eagerly anticipating my analysis of various wizarding councils, codes, statutes, and of course, goblin rebellions. Not all goblins are rebellious. Some venture into wizarding politics, such as Irgit the Ugly. Some are talented artisans, such as Bragbor the Boastful.
Did you say Bragbor? I know that name. Lodgok said he was an ancestor of Ranrock.
Well known for his metalwork. I would imagine much of his goblin-wrought iron and silver has survived to this very day. Where were we? Oh yes. Back to our class topic for today. Grimbold Weft. Another notable historical figure. He's right nearby.
Revelio.
Curious students can find him on display here in the bell tower entrance.
Best keep
All
searching.
students introduce themselves to this hero. Grimbold Weft was responsible for some of those Oh yes, I see you found Grimbold Weft.
Why didn't you tell us it was just his skull?
Well, of course he's just a skull. Everyone knows Grimbold Weft died of dragonpox in 1753. Now, let's turn our attention to the agreeability and general good nature of Sir Athpuddle. He's also nearby. See what you can learn from him for your next assignment. Standing in eternal but symbolic watch over the bell tower is a retinue of loyal knights, or rather, statues of knights, I should clarify. Keen-eyed students will spot the statue of Sir Athpuddle of the cheerful countenance nestled among the ranks.
Sir Athpuddle?
This is a centuries-old...
Fame was not won by vanquish. Dragons, rather in training yards and scholars.
Revelio.
His warm and approachable demeanor was celebrated by old friends and newcomers alike. I encourage
it's not.
waving statues acquaintance.
Oh, wait, is it...
This unassuming smudge is rumored to be the location of the very first successful use of bombardment. I suppose successful is a relative term, since whoever cast it didn't live to tell the tale.
Telling me it's over here?
In all the centuries that Hogwarts has existed, not
Where?
once has it collapsed. The Hogwarts founders could never have achieved such architectural majesty without the aid of powerful magic.
Oh, right here. Okay.
Hogwarts is impervious to the inexorable march of...
Professor Binns, I found the statue of Sir Athpuddle.
Ah, well done. Alas, Sir Athpuddle's affability was his undoing. Died instantly trying to befriend a basilisk. Eye contact is not always to be encouraged. So beloved was he that even some goblins mourned his passing. Of course, that did not bode well with the rest of the goblins, most of whom could not abide mourning the loss of a wizard.
Goblins and wizard kind will never trust each other.
Yes, well, it takes a cauldron to raise a chisperful, as they say. History does tend to repeat. It is a series of patterns, a thought both comforting and disconcerting. The wise student, such as yourself, will learn from it. History is written by those who do their schoolwork, so they say.
I hit the wrong button. Alright, that's it for today. I'm going to get on off. See how many hours we are in. $34 hours. Alright. 34 hours in. Got 3 trials done and we're about to make our way to the coast. So, until next time. Love you, bye!